Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie running on PlayStation 5.
Trade phantasmal shards.
Additional information concerning advocate conduct is available. Visitors are advised to conduct themselves in such a manner that better allows the Reverie Corridor to fulfill its intended purpose. A series of criteria have been devised to effectively administer this process, with remuneration provided for successfully completing said criteria. About Reverie points and liberation rank. You will be rewarded for certain decisions and actions made during the main story with RP or Reverie points. Your rank will increase after earning a certain amount of RP. You will be able to claim a valuable reward from the central core each time your rank increases. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain RP.
Confirming rank points accumulated. Liberation rank changed. Transferring rank reward.
My rank increased to F? What was it before? G? Oh, okay. Okay, no master missions.
New contents available.
I'm guessing this unsealing pedestal is the thing on that platform we saw earlier. It would seem so. It should be active now. This must be what the voice was alluding to. It really is another useful functionality. Well, what are we waiting for? Why don't we have a look? Yeah, only one way to know for sure. Alright, let's head up there.
Initializing trading process.
Purchase and trade items as well as peruse a selection of rare goods. At the exchange shop. At the exchange shop, you can trade certain items for high grade or rare items. On top of that, you can also find items you've missed during the story by checking the bargains, so stop by every now and then. In various shops and places, you can purchase curios. Cards. No, hairstyles. Seal, mute, strap, poison, blind, burn, freeze, petrify, faint, sleep, nightmare, confuse. God, they're all so expensive. Oh, why is Rixia support?
Visitor access detected.
Blazing Forge, along with the usual orbital factory functions, you can also deconstruct weapons and armor. I think we're okay there. I see he doesn't want to remember anything. I mean, Lloyd's the leader. Why do I have Rean as my character then? Yeah, no, whatever.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
About the unsealing pedestal. The unsealing pedestal is a facility used for the purpose of naturally unsealing items called sealing stones. Unsealing sealing stones via this pedestal in the garden. You'll find various kinds of sealing stones in the Reverie Corridor. A blue sealing stone is currently in your possession. Use unsealing pedestal to reveal its contents. Oh, I have a gold one too. Buried trails, beacon trails, blaze trails, daydream. Huh? What the hell does that mean? You may now access the slab of reminiscence. View daydreams featuring past events. New daydreams can be discovered through blue sealing stones. Why do I want to do that? Does anyone understand what just happened? Is that thing going to let us look into the past somehow? That would be a strange twist. How the hell does it work? This garden is just full of mysteries. Regardless, at least we know what to do with any other sealing stones we come across. Not to mention the phantasmal shards. There's a lot to keep track of. We have to remember to use what we have at our disposal, strange as it may be. It's easy to get caught up in how any of this is theoretically possible, given how little the logic of our own world seems to apply here. I'm still convinced that everything here exists for the purpose of making us stronger, though.
Correct. The Black Mirror serves to aid visitors in the fulfillment of unrealized possibilities. Visitors are advised to make use of these services to raise the chances of realizing their own destinies. All garden systems confirmed to be operational. Connection between the Black Mirror and the outside world stabilized. Visitors are instructed to make physical contact with the mirror to return to the outside world.
So the mirror itself is how we return. We can leave whenever we want, and then return when we want to become stronger. Yeah, but I'm still stumped over what we were even doing here before all this. We should probably get back to it, though. I feel as though we were in the midst of something very important. That's likely why we were called here in the first place. Safe bet. Whatever it was, all the stuff we did here should help us do better, hopefully. I just wish we could do it without having our memories wiped again. It's out of our hands at the moment. Let's focus on what we can control. Yeah, let's take this opportunity to go back, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Reverie Corridor continued to help us going forward. It's great to know it'll be here when we need it, even if we're about to forget that fact. Yes, we can really master our craft for when the time comes. It would also be to our benefit to explore everything we weren't able to see during this trip at a later point. We'd be fools not to make good use of when the opportunity does arise. The Reverie Corridor's layout. The Reverie Corridor is a unique space which does not possess a single fixed layout. A new internal layout will be randomly generated upon inspecting the central core and selecting rearrange the Reverie Corridor. Open chests will be replaced with fresh ones, and defeated monsters will be resurrected and changed so you can enjoy a different experience each time. There are rare items that can only be found in the Reverie Corridor, so it's worth your while to explore fully. You are no longer required to use certain characters when exploring the Reverie Corridor. Your exploration party can now be made up of any combination of characters. It's been one surprise after another since we arrived here, but I think everyone is starting to get the hang of things now. Maybe I should go see how they're doing while I check all the facilities we have access to now. There are several facilities worth utilizing in the Reverie Garden. We got shops, sporting stone, unsealing pedestal, slab of reminiscence, sporting stone trial door, celestial tree, Millennial Trove, Blazing Forge, Phantasmal Mirror. The Reverie Garden's state has changed. You will now begin exploring the Reverie Garden as Lloyd. Yeah. Oh, Lloyd, I found this a little earlier. Obtained Azure Droplet. Huh, I feel like I've seen similar items in the Reverie Corridor, too. I believe it's some kind of elixir that's only produced within the corridor. Taking a sip makes you feel as though you've gained the benefits of training without ever lifting a finger. That's pretty crazy. So is the fact that you tried it. Still, it's incredible something like this exists. Well, I only did it because I heard stories about similar things existing in Eastern folklore. Regardless, I think we should make good use of them if we come across any more. I was thinking the same thing. Thanks for finding one, Rixia. No, not at all. Azure Droplets and Azure Divine Water. These items will grant experience to a character. This increases maximum experience by 10k. Oh, jeez.
Nice! I did it!
I need to keep at it.
What is this? I don't even know who these characters are. Claire.
Always nice to improve.
Oh, 106 is their maximum? I see.
Yeah,
At least at this point in
I did
time.
it.
I see. It's a way to catch up with your characters. That's good. And I definitely need Ellie to be on the same level as
I've
Lloyd.
done it.
Because we're going to be exploring together the most, probably. And then we'll leave the rest for now. Vitality, power, fortitude, magic, spirit. Let's give power to Lloyd. Get defense to Ellie. I'll give it to Rean as well. We'll give Rixia some HP. I think we're okay for now.
You need little.
That's one area down, but the number of mysteries continues to grow. It's difficult to imagine we'll find the truth while our memories are being tampered with as well. Not that this isn't a valuable opportunity to learn something regardless. I know what you mean. My gut is telling me we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle just yet. That said, looking at who was brought here can still be a valuable clue. It's not everyone, mind you, but nearly all of us have here fought to put a stop to the Great Twilight. Indeed, it's impossible to overlook the connection. I once thought Millie Mirage was our only option then, but everyone here showed me it wasn't, that there was a better way. That makes me keen to see what we're capable of this time around, too. Likewise, that's one truth I can't wait to discover. Okay, you weirdos. Hey Lloyd, take a look at this. What's a tennis racket and violin doing here? We wished for them at the Millennial Trove and they popped out of here. I was thinking that since we are all stuck here, we could all use a little distraction. Really? I guess nothing is impossible inside this place. This probably falls under the Reverie Garden optimization stuff or whatever. Anyway, at least we don't have to worry about boredom trying to kill us in here too. Lips so dry. So dry. Yeah, we should be able to cook, play music, sports, and all kinds of other things. Let's go tell the others and see what else we can wish for. Well, at least they're all keeping their spirits up. Oh. Damn, you've really chilled out since we first met, huh? You know, I was serious about recruiting you to the intelligence division had you dropped out of the branch campus. Geez, and I thought Randon and Valestin's heart cells were crappy. Who doesn't want to recruit me? Or who doesn't want to recruit me? I was thinking about dropping out, but it turns out I'm surrounded by too many dumbasses that'd be lost without me. Sure. You should be more honest with yourself for a change, but I'm happy for you. Enjoy your youth, kid. Your school days are some of the best of your life. So make some memories while you can, because you'll miss it once it's gone. Please, like I need to hear that from you.
Blazing Forge activated. Initializing trading process.
Does he just want me to do all the stuff I did before?
Unsealing pedestal activated.
About gold sealing stones. Gold sealing stones will allow you to recruit additional characters who don't join you as part of the story. There are only as many gold sealing stones as there are characters to recruit. Changing the contents of the gold sealing stones. Contents of gold sealing stones you already own will be changed when you obtain a new gold sealing stone. If you aren't happy with the contents of a stone you obtained, you can either acquire another or load save data from before you obtain said stone and try again. Really? It's encouraging saves coming? Yeah, sure, why not?
Unsealing pedestal activated.
Japanese games gotta have some sort of gacha system. Somehow, some way. Who are you?
What fascinating circumstances
Crimson
I found
Roselia?
myself in. Well, since you've gone to the trouble of inviting the elder of the Hexen clan, I suppose I'll aid you.
Roselia has entered into the Reverie Corridor. She can now aid her allies in battle. Set special party members in the tag-along slot and use their brave orders in battle. They'll even be able to join in on united fronts. About tag-alongs. Characters found in Sealing Stones can only join the party in the Reverie Corridor. They can, however, provide orders in Zemuria and the Reverie Corridor by being equipped to a tag-along slot. This allows them to be part of the United Fronts as well. More characters will be able to the party through Sealing Stones as the story progresses. She can also be set as a tag-along. Red Sealing Stones. Look at all sorts of Sealing Stones. What is all this stuff? So the minigame Magical Elisa LS is now available. Huh. The daydreams that include minigames. New minigames can be discovered through red Sealing Stones. Silver Sealing Stone.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Firebolt. Ashen Night Set. Mishi Eye Mask. Costume designed after a raccoon. Altina's bunny ears. Impassion R. Oh, the Mishi mask. Hopefully all 10 was a good idea. I don't know.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Celestial Bomb, Cross Crusade, Swordbreaker, Aqua Bleed, Firebell, Poison, 3, Devil Set, Holy Chain, Energy Drink, E-Material. Let's see, what does it want me to look at? Oh, hello, Detective Bannings. You're Rean's younger sister, right? It's nice to meet you. I'm impressed at how composed you've been around everyone, given how bizarre the situation is. Agreed, and it's carried over to her technique as well. Her sword form is so elegant that I'm actually a little envious. Please, I'm nowhere near as talented as all of you, but I'm just as eager to fight alongside my brother and give everything I have. I suppose having an older brother to look to can serve as motivation. Yes, and it can also be a challenge when you know you have a lot to live up to as the younger one. Their footsteps can be rather difficult to follow. And yet you can't but want to surpass them regardless. Yeah, I know that feeling. Well, maybe this is the perfect opportunity for us. You know, having this place available for us to get stronger. Yeah, it helps to have something in common when we're all fighting alongside each other as equals. I'll be counting on all of you in the battles ahead. Likewise. Well said. It would be an honor to fight alongside you. It's not an honor to listen to you blah 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 all the time, though, I'll tell you that. What are the two of you up to? We were just having a conversation, and then Vantage Masters came up. She's teaching me the ins and outs. Oh yeah, it's pretty popular over in Erebonia, isn't it? Kia made me play it last year, actually. Oh, you played before? I'm hardly an expert myself, but it's such a strategic game that it wouldn't be out of place being taught at a military academy. That's saying something. Hearing that kind of makes me want to pick it back up again. I don't see why not. I'm enjoying playing it myself. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us? That sounds like an idea to me. I actually have a spare deck you could use. Would you like it? Are you sure? Of course, the more the merrier. As long as you promise to play with us to pass the time. See an assortment of Vantage Masters cards. Of course, you have my word that I will never do it. You'd better get those cards in order then. I'm expecting a good game or two now. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. You can now play Vantage Masters against Ellie. You can play Vantage Masters against Claire. Press R2 to challenge characters with the card icon to a card game. Vantage Masters is now available at the table in the Reverie Garden. You'll be able to play more opponents in Vantage Masters as you progress throughout the story. You can view what cards you currently possess and rearrange your deck by inspecting the table in the garden. You can also challenge opponents you've already defeated to a rematch directly from the table. Yeah, I kind of feel like that really didn't need to be one of the most important things I had to do in the game.
Bye. This'll be good. Oh, crap.
Honestly, I forgot how to play it, to be honest with you.
Bye. This'll be good. Oh, crap.
Jeez.
Bye. This'll be good. Oh, crap.
Boy, that's not easy.
Sporting stone activated.
What is magical Lisa LS? What is this? Is it a pure minigame, or do we actually earn something from it? Long ago, a battle took place between the Dark Prince, who sought to invade the human world, and 3 magical girls who wished to protect it. It was a fearsome clash of power and passion, might through miracles, but the opposing sides soon came to a mutual understanding. The Dark Prince agreed to halt his advances, returning to his realm and leaving humanity to their own devices. Time passed. The Underworld's Dark King had breathed his last, leaving the Dark Prince to rise and assume the throne. His first course of action was to extend a peaceful hand towards the humans, yet his intentions were short-lived. The Dark Prince's heart hungered for supremacy, and to that end he led the Underworld army to storm the human world. The magical girls would not stand for this, of course. Their souls alight with the desire to save their home. The 3 ventured into the Underworld to stop him once and for all. What am I playing? What? We finally found you, Rean. Why now? Why attempt something so heinous after all this time? Stop this awful invasion and come back to school. To us, where you belong. I will allow not one soul to stand in the way of my domination. Now be gone. Eek! Such power. He's far stronger than he was in our last battle. Venus, Inia. Your Highness, we are at your command, sire. Cut down these magical girls for me. I will be returning to the Infernal Castle. As you wish. With pleasure, Your Highness. No, stay with us, Rean. We have to let him go, Lisa. We've got bigger things to worry about. His underworld army is approaching. Curses, we're no match against an entire army. Then we should retreat. All right, I've got a teleportation circle ready to go. Hurry, Elisa, into the circle. Not so fast. You'll stay right where you are. Ack. Elisa. What are you waiting for? Go ahead without me. But you know I wouldn't say that if I didn't have a plan. We'll see each other again. Promise. All right, I trust you. We better find you in the human world soon. My, are we noble? I pray for your sake that your words aren't those of a fool's. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to last.
But until the day I can come home with Rean, I'll continue to fill the cosmos with hope. Fall in love, star! Magical girl Elisa LS.
What in the world is this? Episode 1, The Next Generation. Oh boy. Oh boy. Love shot, huh?
Episode 1, The Next Generation.
I guess at least they're packing this game full of stuff. Thanks for tagging along on this shopping trip, Muse. Not at all. I was just thinking of updating my wardrobe. I almost never take time for myself either, so when you made the suggestion, I thought to myself, now's the time. Huh? That was Elisa, wasn't it? That's gorgeous popular upperclassman? The one who's the next grade up? Yeah, her. Do you think she needs help? It almost looked like she was running from something. You know, I have heard that she's been taking a lot of time off from school these days. Maybe something unusual is going on. It's going to bother me until I know she's okay, I think. Is it just a visual novel? What? We should be safe here, right? We should have lost her by now. I would be so sure. She's bona fide trouble. He's right. You can't escape me that easily, magical girl. You're so stubborn. I already told you to quit following me. Just who are you anyway? I am Magical Darkness. I am one of the elite forces who serve Dark Prince Rean. Magical Elisa, I've come to your world to reclaim the gem you stole that acts as one of His Highness's seals. Goodness, we've stumbled upon quite the scene, haven't we? But what are they even talking about? It sounds like something out of a book to me. It's Elisa. But who's that weird-looking kid dressed up for Oof. We need to be quiet. We can get in trouble if anyone finds us here. Hurry and transform. I wish to see just what kind of power repelled my prince long ago, even if it was just a fluke. I would, but, see? I told you not to go outside in your current condition. I know, but I just couldn't stand around and do nothing. So, you won't transform, or rather you can't, is that it? Then do as I say and hand over the gem, and if you refuse, only death and eternal darkness await you. No, I'll never give it to you. It's far too precious to me. Then you leave me no choice. Farewell, magical Elisa. Darn it, I only barely managed to dodge that. If she gets a direct hit on me, I'm done for. Elisa, behind you. What? No, I won't be able to. Ha! An intruder? Who dares to stand in my way? Ouch! Elisa, are you okay? Hey, I know you. You're in the tennis club. Good grief, Juna. Do you know how dangerous that was? You could have been seriously hurt. I know. What can I say? My legs were on the move before my brain could tell them to stop. What's your game, human? Why are you protecting her? From what I can tell, you're too weak to be one of her friends. There's no game. We're just seeing you. It's just seeing you two fight reminded me of this thing that happened a long time ago. It was when the town was in trouble. Me and my little brother and sister were about to be attacked by this huge monster, when a magical girl in pink swooped in to save us in the nick of time. That sounds awfully familiar. I thought we were done for. I was scared stiff. But when she showed up and protected us, all I could think of was she was a total badass. She looked so amazing in that moment that I couldn't get her out of my head afterward. Before I knew it, I was completely obsessed with who she was and all she stood for. She made me want to become a person who can help others when they need someone the most. And what do you know? Alyssa needs someone, so why can't that someone be me? Maybe I am weak, but there's got to be something I can do. I just know it. Juna. I don't know what to say. Look, the Arcus 2 is resonating with them. What the heck? That stuffed animal talked. It's and hearing it is rather creepy at that. Creepy? Wait, forget that. The Arcus 2 reacting to you two is a monumental deal. It means you've got what it takes to become a magical girls. Real magical girls? Is that true? What is going on in this game? Is it ever? What do you say? Will you become magical girls and help protect the world from the demonic rain? Or demonic rain that threatens it? If you do, I'll give you Arcus 2 units of your own. It's cutting-edge transformation tech too, so don't miss your chance. Don't make it sound like you're bribing them. And don't make it sound so cool either. We can't let these poor innocent girls get caught up in any more danger than we've already put them in. I'm down. You are? None of this makes a lick of sense, but if it means I can protect people, then throw all the danger you want my way. Well, if you're sure, as long as it's what you want, then I have no right to stop you. Let me give you both what little power I have left now to help you in your debut. Great. Between her power and me monitoring you, you'll be A-okay. Now take these Arcus 2s and we'll jump right to it. Sounds legit to me. It does not. Shouldn't we?
No fright is too big to scare me away. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of courage. My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light. I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love.
Wow, we really transformed. Must I also be forced to transform? Get a load of this unstoppable monolithic trio. Magical darkness. Better say your prayers, because you're donezo. That's a lot of smack talk for a cotton ball who's not even doing anything. It's true, I did not anticipate facing more than one magical girl. I'll have to resort to using my full strength. Open dark dimension. What's going on? How do we go from some abandoned factory to here? It's almost as though we were in another world. Careful, girls. This is an alternate dimension made from mana. All pandemonium could break loose in here. You'll see. In the name of His Highness and for the sake of the underworld, here's where you shall breathe your last. Not if I have anything to say about it. I plan to protect our world for a long, long time. Let's roll, Muse. Suppose there's no turning back now that we're in this deep. Let's see this through to the end, together. That's the spirit.
Now let the battle begin!
Move, shoot, swap girls, skirt spin. Magical Juna, the magical girl of courage. Magical Muse, the magical girl of love.
Brave forth! I'm Magical Yuna. This is the power of magical girls. Yuna, we have the means. Now all that's left is to push to victory. Elisa may not be able to protect this world, but I can protect it for her.
I'll say, sort of like Panorama Cotton. Although, not really as sophisticated as that old game. See, a very bare bones space harrier. Special shots. Collect SP special points by shooting down enemies, etc. Once your SP gauge is full, press R2 to unleash a special shot.
It's my turn. Magical Galaxia Heart!
Charge shots. Hold down circle to release and release it fully once fully charged to release a charge shot.
Oh no, a barrier! Break it using a charge shot!
Can't believe we're playing with minigame inside of a Trails into game. I didn't think you would make it this far, but no matter how far you go, I'll go farther. I stop at nothing to get the steel back to the... Wow, her mana's rising like crazy. That doesn't sound good. It certainly doesn't. You okay, Elisa? I'm here to save you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Kitty Cat Ninja Phi. Sup? The hell is this? Cool, a ninja. I always thought they were made up. Who are they anyway? They're brand new magical girls, and you gotta help them, Phi. Lend them your strength. Sure thing. If it means I can go home sooner, I'll lend you whatever you need. The assist gauge for any guy or gal pal will fill with time. Once full, press circle or triangle or square to activate assists. Gal pal kitty ninja Phi.
Beginning combat. Charging. 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 That's how the magical girl of love works.
I can't believe I lost. Thank goodness it's over. I hope you learned your lesson. You better not mess with Alyssa again or else. If I can't complete my objective, then there's only one thing left for me. Kill me. You said or else, right? So do it. What? No, we fought, yeah, but I'd never go that far. But if I can't return to Prince Rean the way he was... Oh, but if I can't return to Prince Rean to the way he was, then what's the point of it in living? Back up a sec. What about this? What's this about Rean? Why would you want to know? Just tell me, please. I suppose I owe you that much as the loser of our battle. Ever since I was little, I have dutifully served the Dark Prince. Lonely as I was while he lived among humans for several years, it made his return to the underworld a few months ago that much more joyful. He was kind. He was the kind, warm-hearted prince I remembered, until he wasn't. Overnight he became a cruel tyrant. I was sure it had something to do with the Lost Seal gem. When I got a lead on where it was, that's when I learned of magical Elisa. I had no idea what was going on with him. This might be a dumb question, but is this Rean you're talking about, the Rean from school? It's a pretty rare name. They're the same person. The Dark Prince attended the same school as us when he lived in the human world. No joke. Explains why he stopped coming to school, though I just thought he transferred out or something. It's difficult to picture him as the prince of the underworld of all places. I'm glad you told me all this, Magical Darkness. I feel better now. Better? Why would any of that make you feel better? It's because I finally have something concrete on what happened to him. And since you were such a big help, would you like to join us, Magical Darkness? You wanted me to work with you? Why? You and I both know there's something wrong with how Rean is acting now. There's got to be more behind why his personality changed so drastically. I want to return him back to normal too. He's our classmate. We can't just leave him alone when he's suffering like this. Besides, there's no better way to keep the underworld army from invading the human realm than to save him. Do you expect me to take you at your word? Then again, I heard from the princess, who kept in close contact with him, that he was friendly with the magical girls. I thought it sounded too far-fetched, but maybe it was true after all. His choice in female friends leads me to believe he was as inappropriate with his relations in the human world as he was in the underworld too. Excuses, Mona? I said nothing. Alright then. If that's how you feel, then let's work together. Wow, you did it, Lisa. Yeah, you're amazing. This makes for a wonderful little happy ending. Guess we're letting bygones be bygones, huh? Works for me, but should we be calling you Darkness if you're not so dark now? True. Please call me Altina. Okay then, welcome to the team, Ali. This is not what I said. Next time on Magical Elisa. So Lucy and I made our debut as magical girls. I'm pumped up to fight day in and out to keep those underworld demons from invading. I get the feeling Musa is less into it and more just rolling with it though. Whatever, it's not like I got time to figure her out. I gotta focus on the next big threat that's raring to take us out at the mall.
Next time on Magical Girl Elisa, Stall Ritter's Strike. You won't want to miss this. Magical Girl Elisa, LS.
Oh, I received mirror, 3,000 mirror as a reward, and a luck gem. And I obtained the magical costume set. Well, of course I did. Fi's costume attachment items can be equipped when she's a part of the party. Okay, that is some weird tier stuff right there. I'm not sure why that's in this game. But yeah, okay. Whatever, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.